everybody, Lawyer Autumn Whitboyd here. I am so glad to be back with you today. I am not doing an installment of the Legal Roadmap podcast. Today, I'm just doing a Facebook Live about how you can use contracts in your online business to actually get paid, to make you money. I think a lot of us, when we think about contracts, we think of them as kind of putting up a wall between us and our clients or our customers. We think about they're just full of a bunch of legalese that no one can understand. But I want to share with you today a couple of ways that contracts can actually make you money. And that's why I truly firmly believe that contracts are the fundamental legal protection that every online business owner needs. Before you think about an LLC, before you think about trademarks or copyrights, I know those are more sexy and they're what people want to talk about more, but when it comes down to the day-to-day nuts and bolts of running your business, of making a profit, which is what we want you to be able to do, of building the life of your dreams, of not having a lot of drama with your clients or your customers, I am telling you, I cannot count the number of conversations. Actually, I just had a call earlier this afternoon with another attorney who was contacting me and kind of wanted some help on a tricky issue that she had a client going through with the ownership of her content and some blog posts that she had written that she had kind of lost control of, and she was trying to figure out next steps and what to do. And it all came back to the contract that she had signed. So if you are running a business that you want to be sustainable and to be something that you can do for a long time, make you money for you and your family and live your dreams, contracts are where you need to start. So I'm going to go over today 6 key contracts that are going to help make you money in your business. So the first one, this is the basic contract that really every online business owner needs to have, and that is to think about if you are offering one-on-one services, that's going to be your client contract. And I think this is where most of us start. It's certainly how I started my online business. You are working one-on-one with people providing direct services. So whether you're a graphic designer, a website designer, if you're a copywriter, if you are a life coach or a business coach, photographer, videographer. I'm sure there are other kind of creative people that I have not thought about. Those should hit the high point. Oh, event planners. Let's see, marketing strategist, Facebook ads consultant, all of these people, any of you fall into that category of offering one-on-one services. And some of you, if you've been doing this a while, or if you came from a corporate background, you may be charging really premium prices. And so your client contract is going to be absolutely critical to getting you paid, making sure it has the right terms in there that are going to set out the payment schedule, that are going to make sure that your client actually pays you, and that will give you leverage if you do have a disagreement. So absolutely critical. And I'm going to go ahead and put a plug. Let's see if I can point. You can see it on the screen if you're watching this video. We have a cheat sheet that is available for you. It's at awbfirm.com/5terms. That's the number 5. You can go get our cheat sheet. It's going to cover what are the 5 terms we think are essential in pretty much every contract. And it has swipe copy that is going to help you write your own contracts. So definitely click over and get that ASAP. Now, I will mention, if you are a one-on-one services provider, some people like to send a proposal before they actually engage with a client to give maybe a couple options. Sometimes the proposal will, give a little background about your company or what you are going to bring to the table, why they should hire you. That's totally fine. But if you are using a proposal, it's really essential that your contract kind of works hand in hand with that proposal, and that they're not contradictory, or that you're not just asking a client to sign a proposal that has a lot of different options, and so you're not really sure which one they picked. Using a proposal is fine, but it really needs to be written in a way that it works well with the end contract. What I don't love is where I see people send a proposal that has kind of a list of terms attached to the back, and the client just signs that. But it's really not clear what anyone has actually agreed to do if you were giving, a bunch of different options about how you might engage with the client. So consider also a proposal if you're doing one-on-one client work. The second type of contract that you might consider is for you product-based businesses. So if you are selling items on Etsy, if you have physical products, candles, or other kinds of, maybe you make planners, all kinds of like earrings like I'm wearing right now, makeup, skincare items, the sky's the limit. There's a million kinds of products that you can sell. Oftentimes what I see happen is as people are growing their products business, they want to start selling wholesale. And so this means you are actually contracting with a shop to carry your products. And you notice I use the word contracting because it's not like you're just giving them your products. You probably need some terms to go with that wholesaler relationship. And that does not have to be a super complicated agreement, but it might include things like payment terms. When are you going to get paid? You notice this Facebook Live is all about getting paid. So you want to consider, do you need some terms about, if your customer wants to have 30-day net terms? Is that allowed? Or do you sell on consignment? Or is it, the payment is due before I even ship the goods to you, before I deliver them? And any other terms that you might want to have around payment. So that's the second type of contract that's going to get you paid for you product businesses. The third is if you're selling digital products. So you guys probably know we sell digital downloads here at the AWB firm. They are contract templates, super popular, super affordable, and a really good start for a lot of online business owners who aren't quite ready to work with a lawyer on a full-blown custom contract, which is it's a pretty big project for us as a law firm, and it's a big investment for the client. So that's not always necessary if you're just starting out, or even as you get further along, but maybe you just need a contract for something that's not the critical part of your business. You just need something, and they can be put together really quickly and easily. I know a lot of my clients sell things like workbooks or ebooks as a digital download. The sky's the limit. You can sell all kinds of things. I also have clients who sell, what are they called? Website, like design. I'm losing my words. But you know what I mean, where you sell a template. I should know this because I sell contract templates, like a website template that you can buy and you just kind of customize it. So all kinds of digital downloads are available, and those are a great passive income product. So if you're selling a digital download, how are you going to get paid? You need what's called terms of use, and that is going to be, usually those are included right at checkout, where you may notice that there's a checkbox and a link, and you have to check it to purchase. It says, I agree to the terms of use. You may not ever click on that. It's probably a good idea if you click on it. And usually with digital downloads, it's a one-time payment, so you're paying right away. But if you do offer payment plans, if you have a higher priced, like maybe a website template that may be a higher priced item, or a very large digital product that, like for example, I'll give a plug. I'm in a Facebook group with some other trademark lawyers, and I purchased a digital download from one of them that they had put together that had some resources and legal briefs for responding to issues with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. And it was not inexpensive. I don't remember if they had a payment plan option. I don't think they did. But with a higher price item like that, it wouldn't surprise me to see, a payment plan option. And so if you are offering a payment plan for your digital downloads, you definitely want to spell that all out in your terms of use. So that is the third way you're going to get paid if you're selling digital products, is with terms of use for your digital downloads. All right, flipping my notes. The fourth thing, the way that you're going to get paid, is if you're hosting live events. You're going to want to have a contract with your attendees. And again, some events are really expensive. And so you're going to want to have some really good payment terms in there if, people have to pay a deposit and then they pay the rest right before the event, or if they're making monthly installments. Especially if you're including something like hotel or food and beverage, those prices can really go up. So you're going to want to have a really good contract with your attendees that spells out what are they getting, how are they paying, when are they paying, when are things due. And especially something that I see come up a lot with events, live in-person events, is people's plans change, or a kid gets sick, or they get sick, or they have a work conflict come up. And so people want to cancel. And so you want to be sure that you've got really clear terms in there about, do you offer refunds? Can people cancel? Could they transfer it to a friend if they can't attend the live event? So all of those things, having them in your contract spelled out really clearly will help get you paid. Actually, I had another client who leads group trips, and we were talking earlier this week, and she was talking about an issue that had come up with someone coming on one of her trips who was surprised to find out that she charges a credit card processing fee. So you can pay in cash or check, or I think she takes electronic checks even. She gives lots of payment options, but if you pay with a credit card, she does tack on a processing fee, which may be allowed. You have to check your credit card processing agreements, but that may be allowed. And so again, the client was kind of pushing back on the processing fee. And so my first question to her was, what does your contract say? Does it say in there that you can tack that on? And did they agree to that, back when they paid their deposit? And so there's no surprise. You're not doing a switcheroo on anyone. This is something they knew at the front end, that they had the option to pay by credit card, but if they did, you were going to tack on a processing fee. So another good thing to think about if you are using that practice in your business, it needs to be in your contract. All right, the fifth thing that is going to make you money and get you paid in your business is if you take sponsors. So maybe you have a blog and you do sponsored content, or you have a podcast and you have sponsors who maybe provide you ads or just provide you money and you talk about them, or affiliate arrangements. I'm going to talk about affiliates in a minute, but or if you have an event, again, a live event, and you take sponsor money, you have got to have a contract in place for that, because those are really tricky arrangements where you've got a sponsor giving you money basically for exposure to you and your audience. You're probably promising specific things like signage or being included on the website, or maybe a sponsor is hosting an event, and so you agree that you're going to tell people the opening cocktail reception is sponsored by XYZ company. So you want to have really, really clear terms about all of that, what you're agreeing to do, and how are you going to get paid. Making sure that hopefully you're being paid before the event, because I will tell you, if you are not getting paid until after you do your part of providing what they were wanting from you, it's very difficult. Then you have a lot less leverage to get paid. So you are definitely going to want a good sponsor agreement that spells out any payment deadlines. And I want you to really think about getting paid in advance, especially same thing if you're doing media placements like a sponsored post or sponsored ads in a podcast. Think about payment terms for that and making sure that you get paid well in advance so that you can make changes if necessary if you are not getting paid. All right, and then the sixth way that I want to help you get paid is if you are running an affiliate program. So this shows up in a couple different ways, and I've talked about all of these contracts. I should say, go check out the Legal Roadmap podcast archives if you want to dig deeper on any of these types of contracts, especially if you're an online course creator. Season 4 of the podcast really has that focus, and so we've got deeper dives on each of these types of contracts, but I wanted to just do a quick hit today. So an affiliate program is where basically you are mobilizing a sales force on your behalf. So you have people who are going to go out and spread the word about either your digital products, your online course, or your services. It can be any of those things. They tell the world about it, and you have set up some sort of mechanism, whether it's a special coupon code or a link that they can use that you can track electronically, and you give them basically a commission or a flat fee in exchange for every person they send to you. And it's critical that you be able to track that so that you can make sure that people are getting paid for any leads or referrals that they're sending to you. Whether it's, again, a one-on-one client, a digital product, an online course, any kind of product, you need to be able to track that. But having a clear affiliate contract is going to make sure that your affiliate gets paid, which is going to mean they're going to be excited about spreading the word about you. And also it's going to make sure there are no disputes down the road. So, what you don't want to happen is that you have an affiliate who feels like they really went out on a ledge, did a lot of good work for you, sent you a lot of good people, and then they don't see any results from it. So in order for you to get paid from all those referrals and leads that the affiliate is sending you, you want to make sure that your affiliate feels good and is well protected, feels like they know what's going on, they know what the deal is going to be throughout your relationship. So again, we want no bad surprises in business. Surprises are great in life. Surprises are not great in business. So we are not excited about surprises when it comes to things like our affiliate program. All right, I hope that was helpful. Those are the 6 different contracts that are going to help get you paid in your online business. And again, I'm going to point to the link down below for our cheat sheet to write your own contract. That's at awbfirm.com/5terms, the number 5. And if you are thinking that even with our cheat sheet, even with some swipe copy, you might like a little bit of help writing your contract, never fear. As I mentioned, we do have a contract template store on our website. It's that same link below, awbfirm.com. You can find the contract template store right there on the front page. And I will give you a little hint that we are putting all of our contract templates on sale next month. So starting September 16th, for a week, we are going to be having a back to school sale on our contract templates. So if you are not already on our email list, you are going to want to sign up because we are going to have special deals and special training, special information. You're going to get all the details if you are on our email list, and those will start rolling out pretty soon. So go ahead, if you go to that 5 terms link below, not only will you get that download, but you'll also have the opportunity to sign up for our email list. And so you will be in the loop. You will be the first to know all the details for our sale. And we only do this once a year. So this is really the very best time to get any contracts that you need for your business. They are super easy to fill out, take about 15-20 minutes to run through. You customize them yourself. You get them in Word so you can totally edit them, make them your own, and then you are off to the races. You're ready to go. All right, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Next week on my Facebook Live, I'm going to be going over some Q&A about contracts. I get the same questions over and over, so I'm going to be answering a lot of those. If you have additional questions, feel free to hop in our Facebook group, and that's a great place to share those. So that is the Legal Roadmap Facebook group. All you have to do is request to join, and we'll let you right in. All right, I will see you guys next week. Have a great one.